Let's create a show and ask yourself, what if being entitled was a superpower? Then the show writes itself off the cliff. Okay, listen up. I want out of box thinking. We are making a show for Iron Man's successor. She is genius. And what genius do? Make bad decisions. Like she can cut a live wire with her teeth. Let's be real. She is a genius by today's standard. Now I know what you're thinking. Iron Man was witty, charming, playboy, genius. But that's not gonna work now. Times have changed. You know what sells? Being entitled and playing the victim card. Write it down. Victim of being genius. That's right. She's suffering from brilliance. It's terminal. We start Riri Williams saying Tony Stark was only successful because he was billionaire. That's the gas and here is the light. Now we are cooking. Tony built a suit in a cave with the scraps. Riri can't build one in fully funded MIT lab. Why? Because education system is declining. Yes, blame it on the system, not the writing. That's genius. She doesn't want to work for money because that's lame. She would rather prefer if someone handed it to her because when you receive things without an effort, that's iconic. She is a genius. She invented like 14 mind-blowing things, but she still needs the funding for building the suit. Sorry, my bad. She demands the funding for building the suit. Why can't she sell it to the tech companies? I know you are confused. You are assuming she is a genius. By default, she must have common sense. But that's not how that works. Her genius is like more on the spectrum. It comes and goes. Someday she is like Nikola. Someday she is like owner of a Tesla. Make sense? And let's be honest, Riri doesn't sell out. She has strong morals. She steals because giving your ideas to a tech giant, that's evil, and that's something a supervillain might do. She is not a supervillain for now, but breaking into lab and stealing, that's the dream. Now for funding, she joins a gang of bangers to do a gang bang of a job. Don't ask, don't Google it, just stream it. She builds an AI. Imagine Jarvis but a teenager, and here is a twist. She doesn't know how she built it. It's like when you make an omelette and surprise, wait, how did I make an omelette? Relatable, right? Happens to me all the time. That's where she maxed out her geniusness. After this, it's all downhill. Shot by shot, her IQ dropped like Disney's stock. Now she's striking the hood. He uses magic. So naturally, she's like, magic is dangerous. And then use it to power her suit. But that's okay because she's not a billionaire. Double standard equal to double views. Now she wants piece of the wood. I mean the hood. On the job. See, geniusness is dropping below 50%. And then she kills one of the bangers. Like not even gonna pretend to save him. And ask her crush, am I a good person? Then he hits her with the best line of the show. Good, bad, they are just words. Doesn't mean anything. And then he calls her genius. Again, words doesn't mean anything. Later she finds out who gets his power from Mephisto. Yes, the devil, literal Satan. And Mephisto offers her a deal. So she asks herself, what would a genius like Tony Stark would do? And then she does the exact opposite. Why? Say it with me. Because she is not a billionaire. Well, print it. That's the show. And let's be real, nobody is gonna wait for the weekly release. We have to drop it like a huge pile of dumb at once.